love racing because it gives me more control to be out of control. I love the stress. I love being under the gun. I love having to make decisions that are life and death. Just everything that goes into building a car, making it go faster, making my personal abilities better, not just on the track, but off the track and just in life. Originally, I got into motocross, which is the natural graduation from BMX.
Oh, he raced dirt bikes starting with his 80cc dirt bike. I mean, he was probably 12 or 13 years old or younger.
Overnight, basically, my career changed from motocross to road racing.
He was like the young gun, up-and-comer kid to be right prior to his accident.
On September 15, 2006, I crashed and broke my neck on a bicycle. The only thing I remember from my own eyeballs at that time was apologizing to my parents. Like, I remember them like walking over to the gurney, me laying down and looking up at them and apologizing, because at that time I knew I screwed everything up. I knew everything was just completely different from that day forward. Being a quadriplegic, I don't have triceps really. They're real limited, and my biceps and my shoulders are my money makers for the most part, and I don't have dexterity in my fingers really. So I had to figure out how to do all the stuff I wanted to do with what I was given. I know I'm able to go fast in my mind. I still know how to go fast. It's just now translating what's going on up in my head to what my extremities are able to do now. After I got injured, I did go to school when I moved down south after my injury, when I was doing therapy and stuff like that, because I was obviously trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do with the rest of my life, and the ability to go out and race was just kind of far out. So at that time, I was working on becoming an engineer. That was actually one of the first times I'd drawn with the computer. This program will help me design anything I need to do to be able to do what I want to do. After my accident, Forza Motorsport taught me actual adjustments on a race car. It was really good in that sense of simulating the way to control a car, and it simulated it really well with the weight transition and stuff like that. I basically built my first car on my own dime. I liquidated all my assets to be able to do so because no one really thought I was going to do it. I mean, I'd shake their hands and they'd look at me like, yeah, that's a great dream, man. That sounds like an awesome achievement or goal, but I mean, good luck.
Mario races a 2002 BMW M3 E46.
So we got the car, bone stock, gutted it, pretty much removed, I'd say, about 600 to 700 pounds of interior nonsense, just all the stuff that you don't really need for a race car application. So this is my hand control setup I basically came up with. It's called my Controls, is what I call them. And they're basically giving me the ability to fully control the vehicle from A to Z, from gas, brake, upshift, downshift, all incorporated into the wheel. So basically the left side here's a brake, you apply it, it's all attached to the rod of the wheel bearing, so you're able to, it's all connected mechanically to the pedal. And the right side, you have the twist throttle right here, like a motorcycle. To upshift and downshift, you just pull back to upshift, like a sequential shifter would, push forward to downshift. I think racing is a great environment to be around. It keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you very clear-minded. It gives you something to focus on and a goal to shoot after. And it just constantly makes you want to be better. And not just on the track, but off the track and just in life. One of the main things I'll be doing to train up until this event comes up is training with Forza Motorsport for sure, because how accurate it is. And I can dial in my car that's all in the game actually pretty close to my race car that I have currently, so the lap times are within seconds, I'd say. So it's an awesome training tool, to say the least. My main goal in racing is always to win a championship, so that's still the main goal, whatever series I'm in. And now it's basically just go out and show people what is possible. Once you put passion into something, then you just decide what you want to do.